Hey everyone, let's talk about the two new full star outfits and also Enchanted Encounter. Both of them are all in the second half of update 2.7, so it's this outfit, and also Enchanted Encounter. So first of all, I always go over certain criteria, and the top most important criteria that I always talk about here is the timing. And 2.8 is right around the corner, okay? I've only got these outfits so I can make videos. I do not recommend you pull yet. Please just wait a couple days. Seriously, even for Enchanted Encounter, I would wait a couple days because maximum at the end of this week, we will have the Chinese live stream for update 2.8. This update will be massive, will bring Heaven's Reach and double banners. It could also potentially have a new outfit that also pets animals in area. You never know. Just like we had the chroma deer and the unicorn, I really suggest you wait at least at the end of the week to pull for the outfits. If you really truly love and you've been waiting for such outfits for a long time, then I hope you have super good luck on your pulls. I was super lucky this time. I was very happy about it, so I'm sending you my streamer luck. I hope you got everything super early. So let's talk about first Enchanted Encounter. I don't actually like the Enchanted Encounter outfit. I really don't. The only things that I like about it is the hair, the hat, and the wings. I do appreciate that we get the wand as the extra handheld on the companion. I actually didn't try to dye it yet. Let me have a look if it works nicely or not. It kind of does. I like it. Well, it does have the pink glow, which doesn't go away. But if you make like a combination with the pink color, maybe you want like some orange and blue maybe together. Let me see. Yeah, I don't hate that. That's actually quite cute. I like it. Yeah, you could perhaps mix and match with different colors. I prefer the blue for sure. So the one is quite nice actually, and the hat is amazing if you like Witch Hat Atelier. You can do some amazing cosplays with that. I already started updating my Coco, Chifrey, Rich cosplays, Juji as well. And you can also use the hair in multiple different ways because the hair does have a little flower on the back. So I'm gonna show you now. So the hair has the flower, so it's really cool because it looks amazing with pretty much everything. You could use hair accessories like that, or like that, depends on the hair accessory. The crowns look amazing, the bows look amazing, like everything looks really good. Like these, you know, they align automatically, and you can sometimes cover it up as well. As the same for the hat as well, like the flower hat looks perfect. She looks like a little witch with the hat that she comes with also looks really good. Pretty much every hat just like changes this hair completely. I really like this hair. And this is what it looks with the bubble. It kind of clips through though. But yeah, most hats look really amazing. It just looks so perfect. It fits in like a summer outfit. It fits in like a witchy outfit. Like this hair is really flexible. I really appreciate this hair. And if you do get the first evolution, it also has a gradient. So you can't choose obviously the exact color of the gradient, but I think it's quite nice that you can use like, you can have like a different version, you know, of the hair for different effects. I really love the purple and lavender here. But yeah, I think Enchanted Encounter overall, I think it dyes really well. It was the first outfit to be released post the dye system release, you know, besides the 1.5 outfits, of course. And it dyes really proper well, way better than the 1.5 outfits itself. And the wings also dye in interesting ways. I think the wings being more dyeable than the Fairy Blooming Dreams wings is a really positive point. As you can see here, it gets the color really well, while these wings from Blooming Dreams do not dye at all. Like, as you can see here, they're quite weird, you know, they don't really get the colors very well. So this is definitely a massive benefit of the Enchanted Encounter wings. And yeah, overall, not a huge fan of the outfit. There is some, you know, interesting pieces. What I really wanted from it was the ability though. The ability is amazing, so freaking good. Best ability. I couldn't care anymore about petting the animals in the home island. I just wanted out. I just didn't want to pet them anymore. So on my home wheel, I put the Enchanted Encounter, and then on the overworld, I kept my tailoring petting ability because it's just so fast, and then I don't need to, you know, worry about the animation time, because this is the only downside of the ability. I'm gonna pack all of the animals here. Let me show the difference. So this is the art of tailoring. You pat instantly and you can already walk around. With Enchanted Encounter, there is like a long animation. So I'm gonna do the animation here and I'm gonna try to dash and walk as fast as I can. Okay, this was the first time I could dash. And if I don't dash, I'm not gonna try to cancel the animation. It's the same timing, so you can't really cancel the animation properly. Also, it didn't really work, did it? It's a little buggy, but you know, it should work in general. With Soundless DAW, it's so crazy, like it's so OP, and it always tells you the exact range because of the icon. So if the icon disappears, you cannot, like, you're outside of the range. Okay, so let me move away. Look how big the range is. It's kind of crazy, even farther away. Okay, so from here, I can already pat that bird. I don't know if you can see the icon is already visible there. So if I use her ability, that little birdie will get the fairy wings. It's crazy. The area, like the range is so big. I really love it. I think the only problem is the animation cancel not existing. But for the home island, if you do like I did, like you just put it on your home wheel and you don't need to pat each animal of your island individually anymore. It's really, really cool. But again, I would still wait for 2.8 reviews because what if, you know, what if there is an ability that is similar in the next update, even if it's like full style, something like that. Anyways, for flexibility and clipping, I haven't tested much with the dress itself, but I did already release a updated showcase video. A lot of people have been commenting on my old showcase video from last year, and I don't know, YouTube just hates me, but I have posted an updated one right before 2.7 actually released. The day that we got the confirmation that Enchanted Encounter was going to rerun, I already posted a new showcase on that day. So I'm gonna link that down below if you want to have a look, because the old showcase from last year doesn't have as many tasks as the new ones that I do now. So I'll link down below the new showcase. If you see the old one, just ignore it. Definitely check the dates for my showcases, because now that we have reruns and Defined Evolution alternatives and Second Evolution alternatives, I keep having to redo my showcases all the time. But yeah, hopefully that helps you. And you know, some jackets do clip interesting ways. I didn't even dye the dress because I really don't see myself ever using this. It does clip a little weirdly with something, yeah, because it's very puffy. It's a ball gown. I could show you a little bit of the colors here. It does dye super well, as you can see. Like, it really gets the colors really saturated, both light and dark. I think it looks better with the lights. Oh, I like this pink actually. And does look good with the white and does look good with the blacks as well. So I think this is a decent outfit with amazing ability. But again, I would wait for 2.8. Then we have the full stars, the new ones. So we have the jellyfish one and we have the flower fairy, kind of like a pixie. I really love the individual pieces of this outfit here, and I really love the hair of this one. I actually don't really love anything else. Well, I guess I do like the choker and the earrings. I'm lying. The choker and the earrings are really nice, but they also, like, we have it at home, you know, we already have similar stuff. The hair though, the hair is so unique, never seen before. Love this hair so much. Look at it, it's so cute. Look at the colors with the gradients. Again, you cannot pick the individual gradients, but it does look amazing, every single color. This is the glow up, and it does look really nice with the grays because it looks kind of like black and white. And this is the evolution. The evolution doesn't have much of a gradient. You can see the difference here. You see it's more like same color, homogeneous color, which is quite nice as well. I quite like it in white, but this is definitely my favorite. I really, really love it. I think the clipping is not ideal, but you would expect that from the dress because of the shape. What is really cool is that sometimes you lose this big bow in the sleeves. So I'll show you here. This one doesn't remove it, but some of the jackets do. And I really appreciate that. Look, you see? So bow and sleeves, no bow and no sleeves. And I think it looks really nice this way. I really hope they don't remove this later, because they do that sometimes, right? So I really hope they don't, because this looks really, really cool. Not every jacket does it, but some of them do. And this one, more importantly, do, which is really cool because then you can add sleeves, but also remove the bow. You can also make like proper jellyfish outfits with this dress because it has a very good jellyfish shape. This is the original color. This is my jellyfish color, but the original color is also really nice. And the best part is that these socks and the shoes are connected. So you can pair up with other socks, but not every sock. So some of the socks are blocked. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. Like this socks can, and then this can, and then this can't. Like I don't really know what's the logic here, but it's still cool because you can mix and match with socks that really make sense, like these ones or these ones. Like look at that. This is perfect. I love it. So really cool that it's mixed, merged with the socks. Although ideally I would prefer socks to be stackable and everything else to be stackable, and then we have everything separated. But the good thing is that since the shoes and the socks are merged, the bow is separate. So really love the dress without the bow. Really, really love it. The bow is nice from the front because it looks like a jellyfish thingy, but from the back is not super great. So you can change for anything you want. Like the wings really pair really well with this, the dragon wings, the other bows, like you have so many options. Like this bow is perfect for this dress. Look at this. It looks like it was made for this outfit, honestly. Like this is a perfect combination here. But yeah, I really love that it's separate. I really love that the socks are merged with the shoes. And the dress overall is not, like it has good color and it does dye well. It just loses the shimmer. So I think it's a really good outfit. I don't see myself using for a lot, but I think it's cool for a jellyfish outfit inspired, theme kind of. But I'm probably not going to use much because it's not really the kind of dress that I like. But I'm very happy about the hair. That's the main thing that I really wanted anyways. So I think this is a good outfit. Like it's decent. It's a decent full style. The only problem, of course, is the ability. Not only the ability is super buggy, but it's also kind of useless. It could be nice if you pair up with the other parade outfit, maybe. Maybe this is confirmation that we're still gonna have more like the duck parade from the debut trailer. Maybe we can have like multiple parade outfits with multiple animals and then make a whole band for the parade, But I'm gonna show you here the ability because it's really weird. There is a very big problem. I'm gonna use it. She plays the drum. Let me hide the screen. So Momo's so adorable in this ability because he kind of like organizes the other birds to follow her. Look how buggy it is. The birds already disappeared. I really don't get it. This ability, Momo got stuck. Like it's so buggy. They need to fix this. This whimsicality is so weird. It does not work at all. And I find it really strange because the flute parade already works perfectly. Shouldn't they just like copy and paste and change the dogs for the birds? I don't know. Anyways, also another problem. When you collect an item, it instantly cancels the whimsicality. Look. It's so weird. So keep that in mind. It's a little annoying, but sometimes it works. Yeah, sometimes it does. Let me pat this little guy. Oh, I'm on the wrong wheel. Sorry. I'm gonna pat this little guy, and then I'm gonna try to use the whimsicality again. Hopefully this time he follows us. Okay, so the birds are working, and that bird that I just patted is gonna join the parade because Momo just called him. Now Momo's stuck again. Oh, he's now following. Okay, now it's working. So this is how it should work, and it's really adorable. I really love Momo in this, but it is a little buggy. Sometimes you have to use multiple times to make it work. And then we have the deep echoes as well. It's the hat, the earrings, and the bouquet. The bouquet is nicer than the floral rebirth bouquet, in my opinion. Like, this is so ugly. And then this is so much nicer. I really love this one. Perfect for a Aerith cosplay because she has like these lilies, I think. I think that's a lily. I don't know. I don't understand much about flowers, but anyways. And then we've got the earrings. The earrings are there. I don't like the original color of them, but I do think that they kind of look like a church window or something like that, like a glass window. So maybe if you change the colors to something different like this, you can still dye in some interesting ways. And then the hat is, I don't know, not for me personally. I don't get the little circles on top of it. It's a little strange style. I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe like a Star Hail style. I don't know. It's quite an odd hat. I've never seen a hat like this, to be honest. It kind of looks like, you know what? It reminds me of like the Jetsons. You know, that little 60s futuristic cartoon? It kind of reminds me of that for some reason. But yeah, the cool thing is that it's a little tilted. So some hairs like this one will get clipped only halfway through. So not every pigtail will get cut on this hair. So this one is all full. The ponytails, love with the ponytail. I didn't even see that before. This one does get cut off, but it's kind of like a certain height, and most pigtails do survive the hat, which is really cool as well. Depends on the height that the pigtail is in. I think you can have a good idea if I show you all of them. So these are quite low. Oh, this is good for an Anya cosplay, I just realized. Oh, this one gets cut, what a shame. It's a little bit too high up, I think. For her, she gets her hair a little bit cut off as well. That's interesting. Looks like it's like behind the ear or something like that. Yeah, overall, I don't see myself using this hat, to be honest. Nor the bouquet, not the earrings. So the deep echoes this time, like none of them are interesting to me personally. But, you know, it depends on your personal style. Then we have the Pixie, and I really love the evolution. I think it looks really cute. The Pixie is adorable. It doesn't dye super great, at least the dress, because of the gradient. I'm gonna show you really quickly, but again, I already have a showcase video. I kind of like the orange and purple gradient, and I kind of like this one, or not this, sorry. Was it a blue? Maybe a light blue, maybe? Yeah, the light blue. So there is some fun gradients here, but overall, it's a shame that you can't really choose the gradient. Like once you dye this area, that's it. Like there is nothing else you can do about it. And overall, I think it's a weird dress. I'm so sad that the cape is connected to the choker. This was such a disappointment. Because why does it have another choker underneath? What's the reason for this? They could have just made this part of the dress. It looks so weird. And then because this is connected to the choker, but also a jacket, there's nothing you can do to clip that choker off. So it is what it is. Like you either have this with the choker or you don't have it. And I'm really sad about this. So yeah, but removing I also find odd that it's like a dress with a shorts, but then the shorts is not separate. The other outfit was separated really well, while this one was separated really weirdly. I don't like this. But anyways, removing the dress, I like pretty much everything else. I think the cape is definitely the highlight for me. I had to get this just to do my OCs. When I saw a cape that looks like wings, I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. That's my world, that's my OC, I need that. So very, you know, extra sad for the choker, but that's okay. At least I have a cape for my OCs now. And I really love the hair because the hair is really different. It has all these like spike bits and all. Then we have, let me remove the cape a little bit. We have the socks, which are very pretty and kind of look like a linlong as well. Not just like a fairy shoe, but sock, but also like a linlong style in a way. And then you have the fairy shoe, but I would say we have it at home because the Sound of Leaves already have a similar shoe, which is this one. This is a free outfit that if you haven't got it yet, I have a full guide on how to get this. But yeah, they're very similar, and I actually prefer the Sound of Leaves shoe a little bit more than the full star here. But yeah, we kind of have it at home, and then the hat is really cute. It's better than the Mushroom Witch hat, so really love this one. It's also nice to dye, especially the evolution. Like I made kind of like a bark tree foresty color here, and I really love the look of this. So love the hat. The hat is amazing. The bracelet, I mean, I guess it's nice that it's a bracelet because then you can pair up with some gloves. But I personally don't see myself using this much unless it's like underneath a jacket or something like that to look like an extra sleeve. But it does not clip very well. So I'm gonna show you some of the jackets. So it goes through the outside, you see? Like it clips, it always clips. You see, there is like always a little bit outside of it. So I don't know. the bracelet's kind of, it's there. And then we have the handheld, and I really love the handheld. I think the leaf is nicer than the previous leaf that we had. It's just a shame that we are getting so many repeated items already when we lack so much variety in this game. So this is the previous Froggy Fashion leaf, and then this is the new leaf. I love the gradient, I love the deal, but again, I'm kind of sad that we're getting like so many repetitions already when we lack variety in so many other things still. But that's okay. I still love it, and I think it's a very flexible outfit for me personally. I'm definitely gonna be using these pieces for a lot of other outfits. I'm probably never gonna use all these pieces together like the outfit came over, but I'm definitely going to use each individual pieces in other outfits, if that makes sense. So I think it's very flexible. It dies sort of okay-ish. It could be better, but the gradients kind of ruin it. There is also gradient on the cape, by the way. But overall, I think it's a fun outfit. And then you have the ability. And the ability, I was gonna say initially that this is like the worst whimsicality ever, because we already had a whimsicality that makes it rain, and the other whimsicality that makes it rain actually walks with you. Like the rain kind of happens with you. I'm gonna show you because I have that one. So the other whimsicality is this one, and when you use it, it makes either sun or rain. So you have both of them, which is really, really cool. This sun lights up your area. So for nighttime, it's really good because you have kind of like a free lantern there. And as you can see, it follows you around. And if you use the ability again, it will make a rainy area. So this ability, like in comparison to the new one, this whimsicality is so much better. So you see, makes a rain area that runs around with me. I don't know if you can see the circle there very well, but the rain comes along with us while we are going around. And this is good for collecting materials, right? Like rainy orchids. You can just run around and collect all of the rainy orchids if you want to. So overall, for weather and gathering, this old ability is better. However, the new ability looks really pretty and has some special effects that makes it look more like rain. So I'm gonna use here now. And as you can see, you can use in your home island to take photos in your home island as if it was raining. Of course, I would prefer actual weather in our home, and I always ask them this on the surveys. But in the meantime, it could be quite interesting for you to take rainy photos. The raindrops are very visible, and not only the raindrops are very visible, your camera gets like this wet effect as well for your photos. So you can pose with Nikki. It gets the water droplets on the photo itself. I don't know if you can tell very well, very clearly, but yeah. It's really cool. For taking photos, really cool. But for material gathering, the other one is definitely better. And unfortunately, the range doesn't walk with you. So that's the only problem, you know? It's not as good for gathering materials because they're kind of far apart, and it's gonna take a long time for you to gather all the materials. And lastly, for the dip echoes, they're quite basic. I don't know. I feel like these are the worst dip echoes that we had in a while. It's just a hair accessory that doesn't really get much visibility unless you're using a hair like this. So normal hairs, it's always on the top of the head, as you can see. But if you use like pigtails, it goes here, and then ponytails, it goes there. And if you have a bun or something like that, like a braid, then it's a little bit more visible, but that's it. That's all that this is. Then we've got the dress and also the sock. Let me show you the sock. The sock is this. You can dye this square so they get a more homogeneous color like this. It has 3 areas, but you know, it's just socks. I don't know, really weird zip echoes. And then we've got the dress. The dress is really weird. It dyes weirdly. It has a gradient. I don't know. I don't see myself ever using this dress ever. The glow up is a little bit nicer than the base, but I didn't spend my materials to glow it up. I'm gonna show you in a second. But you can also see all the dye tests on my showcase video. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird. Not my personal taste. I don't really know what to do with this dress. I'll try to think of a way to use it. The cool thing about it is that you can remove the checker part with certain jackets. That's pretty cool, you know? That helps a little bit. It depends on the jacket that you use. But yeah, overall, these are the deep echoes, and I'll show you the glow up now. So here's the glow up. It's kind of like a blue color, and it loses a little bit of the excessive patterns and everything. But yeah, that's it. I'll show you now all of the first few outfits that I've done today, trying my best to use all of the new pieces, well, most of the new pieces, and just, you know, trying to work around them with my own style, and the die codes will be down below. But yeah, overall, I think they're decent outfits with kind of weird whimsicalities, while Enchanted Encounter is okay outfit with amazing ability. But overall, I would say definitely try to wait for 2.8. As soon as they schedule the Chinese live stream, I will schedule myself on my YouTube channel on the live stream tab, so you'll be able to see that in there as well. Hope this helped, and if you have any questions about the outfits, please let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all of the members and patrons who support the channel and make these videos possible. And see you on the next one.
Ryan Little.